activities. Okay? By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define friction, explain the types of friction, and also analyze the effects of friction. Is that okay? So we are going to begin by defining friction, which is our first objective. What is friction? Teacher Joseph is going to help me give you a piece of paper each, and we are going to use our think, pair, share method. You're going to think as an individual, what is friction? And write down your points, okay? I'm going to be timing you. You have 1 minute. Write and answer what friction is to you. This is a free class. Stand up and collaborate. Talk well standing. You talk. Don't show papers. People, I am not hearing you talking. Are you sharing with your neighbor?
Friction as this is the force that opposes motion between two bodies in contact.
You say it is a what? That opposes motion between two bodies. The rhinos, tell us, what is friction to you?
For us, we have managed to come up with this definition. Friction is a force that opposes objects in motion in contact.
Opposes objects in motion with contact. I like the word contact here. How about it? Because it is not just two bodies doing what? Moving. If one car is moving, the other one, another car the other way, can the two cars have friction? No. They should be in contact. You are going to do for me a brainstorm, okay? You're going to write on these papers, when does friction happen? Okay? When does friction happen? I want you to try out different activities. Another idea is what? You write Now we are going to do an activity that we call gallery walking. Do we know gallery walking? No. So gallery walking is where one group you're going to come to this team and see their work, okay? Yes. Learn from their work. Is that okay? Yes. Add for them what they haven't put. If you have a question mark about something, put a question mark. If something is wrong, put a question mark. Okay? Since we are doing the same work, we won't make so many rounds. Otherwise, we would come from this work, do the gallery walk. Go with the marker. It will become hot. Yes. Do you remember my definition of friction? Yes. Let me see whether it is fit. Do you see that? Not. Friction also produces heat. So how can you say when you're sitting? Do you still say when you're sitting there is no friction?
There is.
Don't just say there is. You challenge me also. Eh? Is there friction when you sit? Henry, you want to say something?
According to me, when we seated, that means that we are not in motion.
You're not in motion. I like that. Henry has observed all our definition. Friction happens when something is in motion. Have you ever done the magnet thing? Yes, rub that head in your hair. Isn't that friction? Yes. Okay, so let's move forward. Actually, those are some of the examples of the activities that happen and then friction takes place. When a car is being driven on the road, the tires experience what? Friction. That is why every time they wear out. You see that child playing with a stone and sand? When you're walking, I should have had people doing this. Why you also? when you rub your fingers, when the plane is flying in the air, or even these paper planes, we have ever done them. All those ones, friction happens. Okay, 1 minute is over. Now, static, begin. Let's go back to our 6. Alright, we are going to go to Computer Lab and you will get to that link, okay? You will get to watch more about kinetic and which one? Dynamic or static. So in your groups, the ones that have done static, you will come and do for us an illustration. And our next science lesson, an illustration of kinetic friction. And those that are doing dynamic, you will do for us an illustration of dynamic friction. And then we will come to each other's groups, and one of you will be explaining to us how it actually happens in this experiment. Is that okay? We will do our learning sessions. The rest of the team members will go to another group. I'm happy I know the definition. No, me, I don't know it. Okay, Raphael, define for us. Raphael, but you have overtalked. Let Peter also give us the definition of friction.
Friction, you say that friction is the force between two objects on the surface with one another.
That is very good. It is. Let us give him a clap. It is just a force that is between objects that are in contact with one another. You hear how Peter has defined it. After him studying about static, he now knows it is not a must that it has to be between moving objects, but objects must be in contact with one another. Secondly, we have to look at the different types of friction. Show me types of friction. We are all very good. Yes. Very good. Yes. Yvonne, type 1.
Kinetic.
Kinetic. How else do we call kinetic? So, do you know what is happening when they are doing that? Yes. What is happening to them? They are getting what? What is causing them to move? Okay. So you see?
Force between two objects on the surface with one another.
That is very good. It is. Let us give him a clap. It is just a force that is between objects that are in contact with one another.